I'm Matt Brown with another episode of the Brain Injury Post. I just wanted to talk about me for a minute. Of course, I'm obviously interested in anything that anybody has to say, any comments that you want to leave. But I just wanted to share an experience with you that I went through yesterday. I'm a former police officer. I had to retire on disability due to being injured on the job. So yesterday was a Back to Blue parade, and I wanted to see all my old friends and all the guys that I used to work with, and um, so I decided to go, and I decided to drive in the parade. So I was one of the cars in the parade as we proceeded from Binghamton to Endicott. Well, I didn't think ahead of time because I only found out about it at noon yesterday, and we had to be there at 1:30, which means I had to leave at 1. So I really didn't have much time to think about things and plan things, and being impulsive like I am, I just decided to get ready and go. So I didn't even think about the components of a parade. There's going to be lights and sirens and horns and people yelling and all of that stuff that I just can't handle. So I ended up going, and I ended up being in the parade, and I ended up being surrounded with lights and sirens and horns honking and people talking and yelling, and I mean, it was a great turnout, and the support was great, and I'm glad that I got to see all my old friends, and I'm glad that I went. But holy cow, am I suffering? Am I paying for it today? I yesterday I got home. The whole event was maybe 2 hours. I got home and I went right to bed. I don't even remember last night. I'm sure that I did other things, uh, but all I remember is going to bed, and then the next thing I remember is morning. Um, and today, all I've done is sleep on and off all day today. I can't, I just can't get out of my own way. I ate and took the dogs out and slept. That's it. I've been watching movies. I've been watching documentaries, but off and on. But I fall asleep during every one. I haven't seen a whole movie or a whole documentary today yet, at all. I've fallen asleep during every one of them. So I just wanted to share that with those of you that may be going through the same thing or know somebody who's going through the same thing. Overstimulation is a killer. It is so fatiguing. Your brain just cannot. The filters just don't work like they used to, and it just is too much, too amplified for the brain to handle. And I just shut down. By the time I got home, my vision was blurry, my head was pounding, and I barely even remember last night. And like I said, today I've just been so fatigued. All I've done was sleep off and on all day today, and I probably will sleep half the day tomorrow too. I have no idea. Depends on how it goes. But I mean, as you can see right now, I'm still tired. I'm exhausted, and that was only 2 hours. But it was so much stimulation that it was more my brain could handle. So I just wanted to share that, and if anybody else has that same issue, then you know what I'm talking about. Till the next episode, take care, everybody.